Good morning from Ibiza. This is actually called Cala de Hort. Cala de Hort. And I chose this little anchorage thinking that there might not be a lot of people here because there wasn't anybody on the active captain site that had a recommendation. Ooh, ouch. But then we came in here and it was loaded with people, so we came in early this morning, had to anchor way out there, and then when some people left we moved. And there's some tricks to anchoring. Apparently they have, once again, I think you guys are bothered by the wind, or at least one or two of you are bothered by the wind. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that. I've hopefully, when I go back to the US, I'll have had some stuff shipped to my daughters, including trying to pick up some new mics that hopefully will handle the audio better. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, they have protected seagrass here. It's the what's it called? This Loma. So I forget what Pasadena, something. Anyway, it's a special seagrass that grows right here in the Balearics only, and it's an endangered species. And when you anchor, you have to look for a spot that is blue like this, as opposed to dark where the seagrass is. Otherwise, it can result in tons of fines. And even if you don't get fined, you're kind of not doing the right thing, you know. We're a guest in this country here. We want to kind of stay by the rules. Oh yes, always the fun thing. Look at the French boat and then try to figure out, is it a topless man or topless woman? I think it's a topless woman. Just try not to gawk too much. Oh, we Americans are so prudish. See some fish in the water here. I'm just about ready to go in myself. Panels are covered in salt. And some more of that Sierra dust, the sand that blows off the Sierra. But our batteries are all charged right now, and my plan is to kind of stay here for a while. The reason why I was telling you, the reason why I picked this anchorage was, one, because I didn't think there'd be a ton of people here, and I was wrong about that. And then right now, the wind has been coming this way. And eventually it's going to come around and come over this way. And there's a place around the corner where you can go up and way into a cove, and that looked really popular. And when the wind changes, I don't think that's going to be where you want to be. And so my plan was to get here. Who knows, maybe we'll leave tomorrow, but I'd like to stay here for a few days and just relax with basically not too much to do. Seems like every day something new breaks on the boat. A new thing to have broken or something for me to fix. And this might be a good time just to relax and get ready for Chris and Jim when they show up. And then what we'll do is we'll just go like 70 miles that way and go back to Valencia and pick them up. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Somebody, Donald actually pointed out, Donald Flynn, star patron, he actually pointed out that our tracker has not been working, and I had noticed that. I tried to put an update on there, and I saw that it hadn't updated since last Sunday. So I can't figure out what's wrong with that. I've sent them an email and got a response from their AI support person or whatever, but I don't know. We'll get the tracker tracking again. I don't know what the hell's the matter with it. But yeah, our tricolor light at the top of the mast failed. The anchor light actually failed, and it's all one unit. So I think we talked about this the last update, but instead of being like a $30 unit, it's almost $500 for the whole thing. So hopefully Jim's bringing me a new one of those. And When we took that down, that left us without nav lights. But I have nav lights up here in the bow, and they had been broken out. So I got a new housing and light and everything and hooked it up, and unfortunately there's no power getting there. So I gotta figure out what's wrong with that. Oh, it's always something. One thing after another, something dies. I don't know why. Yeah, I think we're gonna, I pulled out some ribs. Maybe start smoking some ribs for Cristalina and me to chew on tonight. There's supposed to be 3 restaurants, so I see one thing up there that has a top on it that's spinning that's saying restaurant on it. And I imagine this would be one, and I imagine this would be the other. And there's supposed to be a rocky place to put your dinghy if you want to go in that way, or you could swim in. Oh, that's probably the rocky place to put the dinghy over there. I see it now. But I don't even think we're going to put the dinghy in the water today. We'll see how things go, see if we like it. But if we want to get out of here, we're lifted up, we're ready to go. We can be out in a flash. Now all we have to do is, when I switched positions and moved over here, I had all kinds of room, and then everybody starts coming in, dropping all around you, and I think that's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So we'll see how things go. Luckily there's a little French boat. Well, I think it's a Spanish boat, but they have a French flag up there. A little power boat, and they're all swimming in the water right there. It'd be nice if they stayed there for a while, because that will keep other people from anchoring right in front of us and falling back on us. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I gotta tidy up the deck. The flags came apart, as you can see. The Dominican crew courtesy flag has seen better days. So I've got a whole bunch of little projects I need doing. I gotta clean up the boat too and get it all back to ship shape, Bristol fashion. But coming to you from Ibiza. And yes, Ibiza is the wild town where the young kids do their ecstasy and party all night long with their glow sticks and everything else. Yeah, that's probably not the Ibiza that I'm going to. Definitely not around here anyway. Yeah, you can go around the corner and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, but that was not really exactly what I had in mind. I really wanted to go to a secluded anchorage, be 3 or 4 boats in the anchorage. Well, we got the great anchorage with great, amazing views. And did I show you this, by the way? Check this out. Look at that. There's a little island there with that monolith, or I don't even know what you call that, but the big rock that just sticks right out of there. Pretty impressive. Anyway, it's a beautiful place. The water is crystal clear. I think the water was like 83 degrees, 82.9 degrees, something like that when I came in here. We're anchored in about 21 feet of water. You can see the bottom, just like it's like nothing. Little fish swimming by. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's it. Anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to report back to you. You guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Really cheap, it's free. And you can support the channel that way. Special thanks to those of you that have bought us rounds of drinks and dinner. Those people that have clicked the super thanks. You guys know who you are. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And a huge thanks to my patrons. I'll put a link down in the description. You can click on it if you'd like to become a patron for only a couple dollars a month. And that's awesome. Love to see you over there. You guys take care, be safe, and as always, I'll see you on the one.